Wadada from the House of Representatives, who is on solidarity. Let me, on behalf of my colleagues who are here and who are not even here, welcome you home. This is your home, and I want to also take this opportunity to thank you for your various contributions while you are here. Some of you we serve together, like Ayo Arishe or Arais, as sometimes the Vilma will call him, and of course, Sadona himself. We were in the 6th Senate. The others are my seniors, including you. I didn't meet you in the Senate. I was in the House of Representatives while you were senators. Thank God for his blessings and his mercies. We are indeed very, very glad and happy to receive you. And this kind of interaction is very important because it gives us the opportunity to rub minds and, of course, share experiences. There are certain things that you would have experienced outside after your tenures here that will benefit us, that as senators serving, we may not be opportune to have them. And there are things that could be challenges to us that we could share with you, or the kind of advice that you would need to give us. Let me be very frank here. The 9th Senate is a bipartisan Senate. Senators consciously decided to vote for us, and we take that very seriously, because what that means is we are going to remain focused and work for Nigeria. So I would like to take this opportunity to also appeal to any party that feels someone should be propped, because what we have done is to be patriotic. And we belong to political parties, but once we are here, Nigeria is our constituency, and we have to work for Nigerians. This Senate is going to be a united and very focused Senate, a Senate that will work for Nigeria. We are going to do everything and anything possible to remain united in a very bipartisan fashion. We will remain focused because the challenges before us, challenges before Nigeria, are numerous and very massive. We need to enhance our security. We need to ensure that the economy works for everyone, from those at the lowest level of the ladder to those at the top. We have to do this only if we are united and focused. We intend to work with the executive arm of government in a very cooperative and collaborative manner. This is necessary because I don't believe that rancor or hostility will yield any positive result. I witnessed how rancorous relationship undermine national development. I also witnessed very peaceful and cordial relationship that at the end of the day produce the kind of outcomes that Nigerians desired. So we are going to follow the path of peace, but we are going to be very seriously and systematically entrenched with the oversight. Any minister or chief executive officer of an organization that is expected to function must function. It's only logical and natural that we have to work together on both sides in a seamless fashion before we can achieve. So we believe that at the end of the day, Nigerians should benefit from this investment through their votes by getting things done better, by getting situations remedied for them. We owe Nigerians everything, and we don't have any doubt in our minds what those things are. They are clearly defined. We know the challenges. We'll work hard to ensure that we get the solutions, and that we can only achieve when we are able to work together with the other side of government. Nigerians should expect very good outcomes because this Senate is determined to ensure that we, for example, pass the budget in 3 months. We believe that this is achievable and is doable. All we require is for the executive arm of government to present the appropriation bill in good time, maybe at the end of September or the early week of October. And for the National Assembly, we'll sit to ensure that there is a defense of the budget by all the MDS within a specified time frame, and then the National Assembly will sit and process the budget, and before we leave for Christmas, by the grace of God, the budget would have been passed. We believe that the budget is the most important document that will ensure that this country moves forward, because the economy of Nigeria depends on public expenditure. Majority of the people, whether they are individuals or businesses or corporations, they wait for the budget. So we want to see a budget process that starts and ends within 3 months between September and December, so that we go back to the January to December budget cycle by the grace of God. Let me also say that NASS, National Assembly, is going to be open to the public. I believe that the National Assembly should have everything open to the public, let Nigerians know what we are doing. But one thing I need to emphasize here is I never believe that there is anything called jumbo pay to the National Assembly. The National Assembly members, both the Senate and the House, receive what is their salaries, and I receive $750,000 as my salary. But I need to function as a senator. My office needs to be properly funded. And therefore, I cannot conduct my oversight without some funding. So I believe that Nigerians need to understand this. We need to continue to engage with the Nigerians, and I will also urge you that you continue to explain to Nigerians. They deserve to be explained to. They deserve to know how their resources are utilized, and this we will continue to do. But I believe that the National Assembly needs proper funding, because the legislature is so critical in any national development. When an institution is going to legislate on almost everything under the sun, you should have the best. You should attract the best, and you should have the best outcome. So I believe that we need to continue to engage with the public. The public needs to understand what our functions and roles are. And on this, I believe that we should continue with the open NASS. In 2018, we had the first version of the open NASS, where individuals and NGOs and CBOs were invited, and we had a lot of activities with public. We'll continue with that tradition. In fact, we'll try to enhance it so that our public, our citizens are able to come into the National Assembly, see what we do, we explain what we do, and I believe that Nigerians will understand what we are doing here and why we attract some funding, or we need to continue to attract some funding. So we need to continue to do those things that will make Nigeria a stable country, a prosperous country, a country where everybody will be proud to be a citizen. It's not going to be done in 1 year or in 2 years or even in one tenure. But once we're able to get ourselves focused and get on the right track, the sky will be the beginning of what we will achieve. With the current crop of senators, I believe that we are set and good to go. We have people who have legislative experiences, but we also have people who had executive experiences and people who had business experiences and diverse experiences that everyone will bring to bear. I believe that when we weave these different experiences in the Senate and indeed in the National Assembly, we can achieve a lot for Nigeria, and I believe that Nigerians will be proud of this Senate and indeed the National Assembly. Thank you very much. Once more, you're welcome.